Good afternoon, classmates and professor. Our topic for this workshop is characteristics of young language learners. As most of my classmates, I decided to classify them into two categories by age. I classify them in children from 5 to 7 years old, and the other category is children from 8 to 10 years old. I decided as well to subdivide them into similarities among those characteristics. For example, I will start with children from 5 to 7 years old. Number one, they can talk about what they are doing. They are going to ask everything they are learning or what you are teaching. Children usually learn about things by asking questions. This explains us that young learners are likely to express doubts or comment about new knowledge. Number two, they rely on spoken and physical word. They learn a lot from movement and senses when they are involved in the activities. This means that it's plain to see that gestures and body language are excellent tools. They know what they like and don't like, and they also know the difference. They can tell the difference between real and unreal, about fact and fiction. At this age, children are smart and decide their preferences. Number three, children don't always understand what adults are talking about. You have to help your children to feel secure. You must repeat the language instruction, and it's better if you speak slowly and verify they have understood what you are trying to teach. The importance of a good teacher is reflected on this point, since the teacher must be a bridge between the children and knowledge. Number four, young children love to play and learn better when they are enjoying themselves. They are enthusiastic and positive about learning new things. They are always open to discover and try to work and create an atmosphere of togetherness. Motivation is a remarkable method to develop in order to get children's attention in the classroom. Moreover, they feel glad to carry out the activities. The next point is that they learn when you, as a teacher, have established a routine. They can learn when you organize and plan your lessons. As we are shown in this point, organization is relevant. The next point is that they absorb language and grammar through games and other activities, for example, rhymes, songs, stories. Try to organize an English corner that is really enjoyable for them. They want to cooperate in some times, and a dynamic lesson may give good results. The next point is that try to be open-minded, have sense of humor, don't shout to catch their attention. Remember that you are a role model, and you are modeling them. They imitate your voice. You are a role model for them. They might copycat your ways. Another point is try to organize activities in small groups. Assign also pair works. Children love to share and also help one another. Interaction among students, or basically the whole room, extracting the motivation point. And next, I'm gonna talk about children from 8 to 10 years old. Number one, language learning class for them is their first year of schooling. They love independence, they need respect and attention, they are great competitors, they have attitude, patience is a clue for teachers. Number two, they love group work. They are new sponges to absorb, they are highly motivated and also energetic. They are really ready to imitate and participate. These points show us that they are easy to involve in activities and games. Number three, they have various language backgrounds. They easily learn from their environments. They are easily frustrated. They get easily frustrated if you correct them right away. In this point, the environment could give a hand in their knowledge. And also, again, patience is important in the process. The two specific characteristics I decided to choose is number one, children always ask questions about what they are learning. They usually learn about things by asking. I have a good example. It's maybe a situation that happened sometime before. There was a professor in certain university that was explaining his classroom, and there was a student who was asking questions over and over, and he said stop. He was not going to answer more questions. He was not in the classroom for that thing, for that purpose. He was only in the classroom to explain, and he was not going to answer more questions to their students. And I was like, he is totally wrong, because as I explained before, the professor is a bridge for students to get knowledge, and they need to be motivated and helped by the professor. The other specific characteristic that I decided to pick is that children learn when they have activities in the classroom, and because children at young ages are full of energy, they always are jumping around, walking around, talking and sharing with the other children, and that is a good tool that some professors must use in order to create and organize a lesson with games, songs, as said before. And that is my exposition about this topic.